interesting inputs coming in this time from the state of Karnataka. There's news coming in from Mangaluru. CNN-News18 has now accessed the FIR copy that was filed with regards to the blast that had taken place in Mangaluru just some days ago. It says that the accused Mohammed Sharik, who falsified his identification as Prem Raj, was carrying the IED, the pressure cooker bomb, in an auto rickshaw with the intention to murder the complainant and others. Investigation is officially now being handed over to the NIA. Now also states about the larger conspiracy by Mohammed Sharik. For more details, let's quickly go across to Arunima, who's joining me on the phone line. Arunima, this is a very complex case, and what are the challenges ahead for NIA, considering the accused Mohammed Sharik is in hospital with 40% burns?
The fact that they've managed to, put together a timeline, they've called this a well-planned conspiracy and not, something went suddenly wrong. It was a well-planned conspiracy. The Mangalore police, even before this case was handed over to the NIA, has managed to do a lot of groundwork. And what is the timeline that they have, managed to put together? 15th of August, there was some kind of a clash in Shimoga, post which in that clash an FIR was registered. Sharik's role was found to be under the scanner there too. Then on the banks of River Tungabhadra, there was a trial blast that was carried out. So the forensic analysis of the two explosives would be conclusive proof that there were similarities and this was part of a grand plan. And NIA in this FIR, which was registered on the 23rd of November, essentially NIA took over the case from the local police and re-registered the matter. They are very clearly saying that this was a well-planned conspiracy. The IED was being taken to murder the complainant. The auto driver in this case was also suffered injuries, and also to place it at a place so that you can kill a lot of people. So it was part of a grand conspiracy. He owes his ideology allegedly to ISIS. So NIA has a head start. I think they will be in a comfortable position to file a charge sheet. At least that's what the officials feel at this stage.
It's interesting, Arunima, that you talk about the groundwork being done by Mangaluru police, which in terms of whether it is about establishing the timeline or even the forensic analysis. Having said that, now with that groundwork being there and the timeline being established, what are the possibilities that the NIA will be able to establish links with the explosion that took place in Coimbatore?
See, we know who the prime suspect is. We have the traces of the explosive. We have the pressure cooker. We more or less know about who all were, really victims of Aadhaar card fraud. Basically the identity theft that happened. Someone's Aadhaar card was stolen. Someone's elder's Aadhaar card was taken. The number taken to get a SIM registered in Sharik's name. So all of this, the police and the NIA knows at this stage. What they don't know is who was the handler. Was this handler sitting in Pakistan? Was he sitting somewhere else in India? Is there a connection with the Gulf? So that handler's identity has to be ascertained. Was that handler sending in money? What is the financial trail? From where was he getting the money? Because it is suspected that some of the explosives could have been ordered on e-commerce websites and some of it procured from matchsticks as well. So where was it really coming from? What was the source of this explosive? Who else was giving him logistic support? Because he had traveled all through Tamil Nadu to Kerala as well. Why did he travel there? Is there a connection with the Coimbatore blast that happened? Is there a larger conspiracy to destabilize South India? Those are the questions to which NIA will have to find answers.
All right, and now that we know that CNN-News18 has accessed the FIR copy, which is with the NIA. The fact of the matter is there are going to be a host of challenges. In fact, I'm going to request you, Arunima, to stay on with me because I also have Harish on the phone line. Harish, we were discussing with Arunima in terms of how the groundwork has been done by the Mangaluru police. Now, what are the challenges ahead for the NIA? At a time when it's already exploring the possibility of possible links with the blast that took place in Coimbatore as well?
Well, there will be 2-3 challenges before the NIA right now. One is to ensure that the jigsaw puzzle, especially in the run-up to this blast, to establish that who helped them. Remember, there's still suspicion that there's possibly one more person who helped Sharik from his travel from Mysuru to Mangaluru. That's something that the state police were actively probing. So that's something that the NIA will get on. The other aspect is who are the other elements who helped them, and did they also radicalize him, or did Sharik manage to radicalize anyone else? These are aspects that perhaps NIA will now have to probe. Also remember, the other crucial aspect that was being probed by the state police is the funding link. They had a suspicion that Taha Mateen might have funded Sharif's endeavor to have this blast at Mangaluru. So they had raided Tahamati's house in Tirthalli as well. There were suspicion on whether they'd used cryptocurrency for this purpose. So that is another angle that will get probed, the funding, who funded them, and also if there are others who are involved. These are aspects that the police will now probe.
All right. Many thanks to you, Harish and Arunima, for bringing in all those details. And with that,